The Song of Melancholy. While Zarathustra delivered these discourses, he stood near the entrance of his cave. But with the last words, he slipped away from his guests and fled into the open for a short while. "Oh, pure smells about me," he cried out. "Oh, happy silence about me. But where are my animals? Come here, my eagle and my serpent. Tell me, my animals, these higher men, all of them, do they perhaps smell bad? Oh, pure smells about me. Only now I know and feel how much I love you, my animals." And Zarathustra spoke once more. "I love you, my animals." But the eagle and the serpent pressed close to him as he spoke these words and looked up to him. In this way the three of them were together silently, and they sniffed and sipped the good air together. For the air out here was better than among the higher men. But Zarathustra had scarcely left his cave when the old magician got up, looked around cunningly, and said, "He has gone out." And immediately, you higher men, if I may tickle you with this laudatory, flattering name as he did, immediately my wicked spirit of deception and magic seizes me, my melancholy devil, who is through and through an adversary of this Zarathustra. Forgive him. Now he wants to show you his magic. He has his hour right now. In vain do I wrestle with this evil spirit. Of all of you, whatever honors you may confer on yourselves with words, whether you call yourselves free spirits, or truthful, or ascetics of the spirit, or the unbound, or the great longers, all of you who, like me, are suffering of the great nausea, for whom the old god has died, and for whom no new god lies as yet in cradles and swaddling clothes, of all of you my evil spirit and magic devil is fond. I know you higher men. I know him. I also know this monster whom I love against my will, this Zarathustra. He himself sometimes seems to me like a beautiful mask of a saint, like a new strange masquerade in which my evil spirit, the melancholy devil, enjoys himself. I love Zarathustra. It often seems to me, for the sake of my evil spirit. But even now he attacks me and forces me, this spirit of melancholy, this devil of the dusk. And verily, you higher men, he has the desire. You may well open your eyes wide. He has the desire to come naked. Whether male or female, I do not know yet, but he is coming. He is forcing me. Alas, open up your senses. The day is fading away. Evening is now coming to all things, even to the best things. Hear then and see, you higher men, what kind of devil, whether man or woman, this spirit of evening melancholy is. Thus spoke the old magician, looked around cunningly, and then reached for his harp. In dim, delighted air, when dew's comfort is beginning to well down to the earth, unseen, unheard, for tender is the footwear of the comforter dew, as of all that gently comfort. Do you remember then, remember, hot heart, how you thirsted once for heavenly tears and dripping dew? thirsting, scorched and weary, while on yellow paths in the grass, the glances of the evening sun were running maliciously around you through black trees, blinding, glowing glances out of the sun, mocking your pain. Suitor of truth, they mocked me. You? No, only poet. An animal, cunning, praying, prowling, that must lie. That must knowingly, willingly lie, lusting for prey, colorfully masked, a mask for itself, prey for itself. This, the suitor of truth? No, only fool, only poet, only speaking colorfully, only screaming colorfully out of fools' masks, climbing around on mendacious word bridges, on colorful rainbows, between false heavens and false earths, roaming, hovering, only fool, only poet. This, the suitor of truth, not stiff, smooth, cold, become a statue, a pillar of God, not placed before temples, a God's gate God, no, an enemy of all such truth statues, more at home in any desert than before temples, full of cat's prankishness, leaping through every window, swish, into every chance, sniffing for every jungle, eagerly, longingly sniffing, that in jungles, among colorfully speckled beasts of prey, you might roam, sinfully sound and colorful, beautiful with lusting lips, blissfully mocking, blissfully hellish, blissfully bloodthirsty, praying, prowling, peering, or like the eagle that gazes long with fixed eyes into abysses, his own abyss. Oh, how they wind downward, lower and lower, and into ever deeper depths. Then, suddenly, straight as sight, in brandished flight, pounce on lambs, abruptly down, hot, hungry, lusting for lambs, hating all lamb souls, grimly hating whatever looks sheepish, lamb-eyed, curly-wooled, grey with lambs and sheep's goodwill. Thus, eagle-like, panther-like, are the poet's longings. Are your longings under 1,000 masks, you fool, you poet? You that have seen man as God and sheep, tearing to pieces the God in man, no less than the sheep in man, and laughing while tearing. This is your bliss, a panther's and an eagle's bliss, a poet's and a fool's bliss. In dim, delighted air, when the moon's sickle is beginning to creep green between crimson, reds, enviously, hating the day, secretly step for step, scything at sloping rose meads till they sink and, ashen, drown in night. Thus I myself once sank, out of my truth madness, out of my day longings, weary of day, sick from the light, sank downward, eveningward, shadowward, burned by one truth and thirsty. Do you remember, still remember, hot heart, how you thirsted? That I be banished from all truth, only fool, only poet,